There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked, as these two are in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona, and the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arizona Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. To the air, it's Dyer. Taking a shot on the first play. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Man, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up, and you could tell the QB might have been a little too excited, forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds a man on the left. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The play-action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Leaves it with the back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. Barrels ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats.
In a 4th and goal situation, bring in the beef. The goal line package, all the heavy guys, the tight ends, and just pound the rock when you need it. Running back falling forward, getting it.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Unloads it left. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Punt goes out of bounds. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. To the air, it's Dyer. He wants to take the top off. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better?
Gonna take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
Defense was not fooled for a second, and it'll bring up 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. And the ball will be blown dead. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Sends it back in motion. Snap to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Dyer. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Dyer. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And incomplete on the deep ball. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The Wildcats headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man.
He'll start this drive going to the air. Throws for the tight end. And that one's incomplete.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Going to throw it over the top of the deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. They'll down this one right at midfield. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this third quarter with a run. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Looking to throw, it's Dyer. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Well, I know this offense came out here in the second half hoping to build on their one-possession lead, but after that incompletion, I think the smart thing is to just kick it away here and let your defense play and try to get it back to you without giving up any points.
And the punt team gets down there. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. He'll take another shot here. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Right down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Arizona runs out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look.
Here we go, here we go.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He wants to throw. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got.
Let's go, let's go.
Back has it. The pass is incomplete. Thought they might catch the defense napping, but it'll be 3rd down.
Gain
really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
This guy can throw it. Nobody fooled with the trickeration. It'll bring up 4th down. Looking to convert, Arizona comes to the line. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Gonna let it fly. Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying play action. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Motion from the back. Back to throw, it's Dyer. He wants to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious.
Timeout, Arizona.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drop the football. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. They'll send the back in motion. Oh, he's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Dyer. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. Incomplete, and they tried to catch him flat-footed on 1st down, but the defense was ready.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got.
Ready.
Snap to the back. It's incomplete, and they've been waiting to run that one and couldn't quite pull it off. It's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Here's a throw downfield late. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Looking to convert, Arizona comes to the line. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Unloads to the wideout. It's dropped. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.